Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Where's Wetzler. I'm your host, Mark Wetzler. We are back with episode 21 on the road to 1600. We're going to get right into some no moving duels. We're sitting at 1311, guessing first 38% of the time. That means less than half. I'm drinking some Yaupon tea this morning from our friends at Yaupon Brothers, my newest sponsor. By sponsor, of course, I mean I pay to consume their product and they give me the product, but I pay them. That's how the sponsorship works. They don't know about it yet, but we've got F25, an annoying alt from Cambodia. And they guess right, or they guess first a lot of the time. Interesting volcanic soil. Looks Mexican with that agave, I guess. I probably do go Mexico here. I'm a little worried about this like silver car thing. But I think I go Jalisco, Michoacan, somewhere over here. That makes sense. Obviously, huge Volcán La Malinche, Matlalcueyatl. They went downtown Mexico City, which is annoying. We got the US here. And we got triangle signs. What is that? Definitely looking East Coast. We do have front plates on one of the cars. Kind of sandy. Kind of hilly. Interesting. I don't know where to go here. I don't think I go too far east. I think I maybe hedge Southern Ohio. I'm gonna hedge Indiana. Wow, and they got the state. That's crazy. That's crazy. 1311 rated player getting the state. That's pretty sick, I guess. This I think is probably Europe. Interesting lock. Wow, this is really cool. I actually, part of me wanted to go northern Spain, but I don't think you're going to get birch trees in northern Spain. I'm going to hedge here. Okay, they got the country again. This person is insane. But I wasn't that far off with my little hedge. I was thinking like northern England, Scotland, Brazil, first thought here. Or even Arge. Probably Arge. Plate looks Argentinian. Sun is north. Poles look Argentinian. Where do we go? Santiago del Estero, La Pampa, Cordoba. I think we hedge Santa Fe, Cordoba, Santiago del Estero. Nice, let's go. Oh, I wish that would have been multis, obviously. They went for Brazil. I can see the vision. That was kind of my first thought, but then the plate looked Argentinian. Asia, for sure. I think. Do I think? What the heck? Or is it like the weirdest Florida you've ever seen? First thought was Asia. I don't like those trees for Asia. I actually might go like US here. Like Everglades, Alabama, Mississippi, Gulf of Mexico. I think I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send here. Classic water hedge. Because I'm trying to hedge. Oh my gosh, it was Brazil. So lucky. They went Argentina. And I went Florida. I went Gulf of Mexico. Wow, this is a wild one. Let's try to keep our heads in the game. Chile, southern, for sure. Big mountains. How far south do we go? How far south do we go? Mountains east, that makes sense. I don't want to go super far south. Oh my gosh, we nailed that. Wow. We were basically on the south shore of the lake that it was on. Wow, we absolutely nailed that one, guys. Okay, Europe. Thinking Central. 2024 copyright. Interesting, like, concrete barrier there. I almost want to go like Romania here. Romania, Slovakia. Oh, we do have that sign. Is it ever just like a Germany? I don't think so. Like, you're not going to get this weird wall in Germany, I don't think. I think that pushes us further east to Slovakia. We could even hedge northeast Hungary. Kind of like that. Kind of like right here. Yeah, let's try that. It was Romania. I hope we survived that. We do survive it. Oh my gosh, barely. They got the country again. This person is insane. Oh, round 8. Brazil is the thought. Colombia. Sun is definitely north. Oh no, Brazil or Colo. I don't want to make the wrong decision here. Why am I getting like a slightly more Colombian vibe? But those boulders throw me off. Can't see those poles. I don't know why the fences feel slightly more Colombian. I don't know where this would be in Colombia. Could easily be Brazil. Sun. I mean, would we have a stubby antenna in Colo? Like, for sure? Because it could just be like Minas. Oh, guys, I don't know what to do with this. The fence just feels Colombian to me. Really don't like this round. I'm going Colo. Pray for me. It's probably Brazil. Oh, it's Mexico. We both went Colo. Wow. Wow. I would have lost if I had gone Brazil. Oh my gosh. Spain? Clueless. Arge? Yeah, I guess we're in Argentina. Big mountain range north. Are we in Arge? Single white? Why do we have a single white? This is probably the wrong continent. Oh, South Africa. Oh my gosh. I hate this game. Okay, we got Gigi Gabriel from Italy for our next game. 12-10 rated player. And we're starting off in the Philippines, I suppose. Should be, right? Unless I'm completely throwing. Don't see any tuk-tuks. I don't know what island to go here. I'm going to go middle. I really don't know. Why was it so zoomed out? Oh, I should make it full screen, shouldn't I? Man, I'm so bummed on that Argentina, South Africa thing. Like, that I should not be making that mistake. When the pressure starts getting to me and we get later in the game, it's so much more likely to make a mistake. This should be the US. Should be West. Or actually south with those pines. Those look like southern pines, which probably gonna go like northern Alabama here. See what happens. Yeah, these just look like southern pines to me. And it's kind of a weird one. This is a weird round. It's a cool round. It's over in Arkansas, New in Missouri. Fair play, not an alt. Buongiorno, Gabriele. Tutto bene? Peru, probably here. With these valleys that are just surrounded by desolate wasteland. That's a classic Peru thing. This, something like this, I mean, the valley is pretty north-south, like kind of go Lima here. Maybe Ica, but I gotta go Lima. I don't know if this is north or south. It was kind of just Lima, so able to get a few points there. They went down my Nazca. That was just luck on my part. Kind of a crapshoot there. Sweden was the first thought, but Russia is probably the better thought here. And we've got that thing down there with the blue sign and the black base, which is super Russian. A car just like abandoned by the side of the road, super Russian. Bad roads, super Russian. But it really reminded me of Scandinavia. So I am going to actually click like there. See what happens. And it was Yeka. And we lose a lot of points. Wow, I've never been more sure of like a Finland vibe, Karelia vibe, and gotten it so wrong. That's pretty funny. Goats, okay. Mexican hedge. Cinder blocks. I could see a Mexico here. I could definitely see a Mexico. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Sun is decently south. Yeah, I'm gonna go Mex City basically here. Because I'm not sure if it's... I'm not sure. I don't know if this is Mexico even, but... Yeah, Tlaxcala. We did have the white cinder blocks, which should push you further east. If you're super west, you should have more red brick. Pro tip, just kidding, not pro tip. Is this the US again? Probably. Sun is south. Pines look southern again. So, tough round. I don't know what we do here. We go like somewhere in this South Carolina, Georgia. I mean, I guess we just hedge Georgia. I really don't know where this is because it's flat, obviously. If you go too far north in Georgia, I think you start getting pretty hilly. It's probably over in like southern Alabama, southern Mississippi. Now that I think about it, it's probably further west. Probably further west. Or northern Michigan. That's wild. I guess those were eastern white pines or... that's an opportunity lost. Yeah, that felt weird. Europe here, surely 2023 copyright. Probably going to go Germany. That church looks German AF, so we'll just send middle. I don't know why I pushed it a little west there. I think because I'm hedging for like Luxembourg, like even Netherlands maybe. Now that I think about it, could it be the Netherlands? No, it was just Germany, downtown Leipzig. That'll be good damage. Kind of brings us more or less even. Be nice to pull this duel out. Be nice. Mexico is the thought here. Yucatan. Single yellow. Feels pretty good for it. They guessed. I'm sure they guessed Yucatan. Yep, we both went for the same thing. We guessed right next to each other, and we were both dead on it. So that is a nothing round. I'm happy to get Yucatan there. It wasn't even Yucatan. It was actually Campeche, but... interesting round here. Was thinking Indo or Malaysia with those signs. This is a tough one. I'm worried it's Philippines. I'm not getting a massive Philippine vibe. That sign, for some reason, makes me think... Is it ever actually Thailand? Why do I think it could be Thailand? That doesn't look like Thai script, does it? If it's Indo, Malaysia, where do we go? I guess Sumatra or Kalimantan. So maybe we hedge all of this area here. If it is Thailand and they get it, I'm done. If it is Philly and they get it, I'm done. Or if it's somewhere else completely, it was Malaysia. I hope I survive that. I don't think I do. Dang it. This is a tough day, guys. Oh my gosh, this is probably going to be our lowest rating yet. 1275. Yeah, that's really tough. I am bummed right now. I am, yeah, really bummed. Okay, we already have another duel. It is De Toronto from Japan. 1233 rated player. Very experienced, starting off in Canada or the US. Canada. Surely this is the Yukon, I would say. I want to go West Coast with this. Like Northern BC, Yukon. I'm worried that it's somehow East. It was BC, and we get a lot of points on him there. That's a great way to start. It was a road I've probably been on a few years ago. Turkey is a thought here. Or Spain? Clueless. That sign looks... I don't know what to go here. I kind of want to go European Turkey. That was like my first thought. But I'm worried it's Spain. Kind of feels like Spain, doesn't it? You know what? I'm going to hedge Greece. Wow. It was west coast of Turkey. You know what? I really like that guess. I really like my guess there. Oman. Let's get a pin down. Taking more tea. I don't actually think this is south, do I? So if I don't think it's south, I should go up here. Nice. All right, we're playing well. As we move into round 4, De Toronto. And it looks like Scandinavia, or I guess Russia with that antenna. Or is it Sweden? You do get long antenna in Sweden. Why does the car feel like it should be actually Swedish? Maybe I'm gonna go Sweden. It was Lith. Wow, it was basically downtown Belarus. That is crazy. Fair play though. Fair play. We both went for Sweden. This is southern Chile. Bienvenidos, Esperanza Chica. So this is southern Chile. Well, I don't know how far south actually. Yeah, I actually don't know how far south. Just because it's wet doesn't mean it's super far south. I think that we go like this area. Nice. What a good win. Kind of like not as exciting maybe as some of the other ones, but we'll take it. That'll bring us up to 1289. You know what? Not my best showing today, but guys, it's all part of the process. Thank you for bearing with me through my moments of sadness and despair. I'm going to go play pickleball in a little bit. I'm going to do a little yoga here. Yesterday, I did a 40-minute yoga video. Shout out to Charlie Follows. I think she's Australian. I felt really good afterwards, so I'm going to try to do another longish one today. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.